Thank you for joining me on this tour of Grow a Strong Family, a family life education organization founded and developed by me, Mara Briere, and my very active board of directors, which supports our growth and development. Grow a Strong Family is a 501c3 nonprofit. We provide services to family members who are uprooted by the mental illness of a loved one. And our motto is building resilience one family at a time, and quite often one family member at a time. Family life education is a profession that provides services for family members throughout the lifespan, including from birth to the senior years, and even facilitating or managing when the family is off by disaster, illness, death, birth, adoption, and all of those other lifespan events. Family life education focuses on healthy family functioning within a family system's perspective. Unlike the traditional model of care, which identifies one individual and applies treatment and services to that one person, irregardless of the family that they are a part of. Called the medical model, it's a mostly ineffective approach in the care of individuals with serious mental illness or behavioral health problems, because when their families are not included in the care or as the team members that they are, the outcomes for individuals with mental illnesses is much worse. This is what the research has been consistently informing us, and regardless of these facts, the model of care still tends to focus on the individual with the identified diagnosis, in spite of the fact that they are part of a family and have a huge impact on the functioning of that family, and that family needs support and services in order to best help their loved ones reclaim stability, whatever that is now going to look like for them. We are a whole family, and we prefer each member of the family to participate in our service, although most of the time we just get part of the family, usually the caregivers and the supporters, and sometimes the supporters of the supporters. We are a primarily preventative approach, and we use education and support to ply our trade. Family life educators and mental health professionals are hired to provide the services that are offered through Grow a Strong Family, and these include very seasoned professionals, and we currently have probably a combined 75 years of experience. Areas of its specialty include attention development, ADHD, which sometimes is a disorder and sometimes is a description, and we're never quite sure, but we still have it as an area of specialty because we still help families with strategies and tools to help loved ones manage more effectively. Anxiety, atypical lifespan development, behavioral health, bipolar spectrum disorders and other mood disorders, depression, family life transitions, especially milestone events, high conflict divorce, which is usually brought about because of the mental illness in one or the other partners, stress management, substance use disorder counseling for the family. We do not provide services directly to the identified client who may be the one with the diagnosis. Instead, we, Grow a Strong Family, provide services to the surround individuals, the family, the supporters, the siblings, parents, aunts, uncles, grandparents, partners, children, whoever is involved and wants to be involved. We do provide crisis intervention services. Our focus is on hearing the crisis and then saying, let's see what solutions we can offer and move forward from here. And we are very much structured to be looking at where you are and where you're moving towards, and we guide in that guise. Our website is a very active resource that is available to anybody who goes online and wants to access us. And as you can see from the tabs, we have a variety of options. We have our home page, which also provides a a little blurb about what is Grow a Strong Family. We have a tab that describes our services in much greater depth. We've been offering presentations, webinars, and televised presentations, and we have modules that are quite comprehensive. Each presentation module will include either a webinar or a TV show or both, and the handouts and links that are part of that particular topic. Replanting Lives refers to our live support group, which is offered twice a month in Bedford and once a month in Carlisle. And we are also adding modules to that particular tab of things that come up within the confines of that group. For example, we have a couple of webinars on boundaries and a webinar on unspoken agreements or silent agreements. The blog is probably updated on a monthly basis, although sometimes more frequently. We have a payment tab, which is also where people can make donations, and certainly a contact page. But the site is pretty active and well worth visiting at least once a week, if not more frequently. The how-to sessions are located under that how-to tab on the web page. And so far we have done how to talk about mental health or behavioral health issues, how to parallel parent, although I haven't posted that yet, how to talk effectively with loved ones with mental illnesses, how to parent children with behavioral health issues, how to avoid power struggles, how to manage holidays, how to cope when loved ones are symptomatic. And we are regularly adding more things to that page. We provide parenting education using evidence-informed practices in delivering skill development and support. One of our family life educators is certified in several programs. Probably the most effective one, especially with children with behavioral health issues, is the Love and Lot program. And we always encourage family members to take the $99 online course through loveandlogic.com and then connect with us, and our certified family life educator will tweak the language and the skills specific to whatever the needs of the family are. We provide pet therapy, which is what Max and I do. Max is my dog there, and we were visiting a lovely woman at Carlton Willard here in Bedford. And Max and I have been doing pet therapy for, well, this will be our 7th year. And he is a Pyrenees Springer Spaniel mix. And this is a lovely complementary service. And Max loves working with individuals of all ages. And we are registered and insured through Dog Bones Therapy of Massachusetts. So if there's any need for pet therapy or a desire for pet therapy in your life, feel free to contact us through the contact page, and we will be willing to set something up. Replanting Lives, as I mentioned earlier, is our support group. We offer free sessions, which includes networking, skills, and concrete tools. It was based on a workbook developed by Nancy Pizzo-Boucher, and she very kindly gave us permission to build on the modules that she developed. And it's a wonderful resource because it helps us reclaim the people in the family without so much of a focus on the illness or instability within the family because of being uprooted by mental illness. So it's a wonderful opportunity to develop some skills, network with other people, break through the isolation, and also reclaim our place as families that are just a little off of the center track that other families may participate or engage in. You can find us on Facebook. We have a public page and a private page. The public page is open to anybody in the world, and we often will put our events and ongoing activities there, as well as other interesting tidbits that come along that are relevant to families who have loved ones with mental illnesses. We have a private page which is only for family members and supporters, and it's a place where family members can ask for help, vent, provide resources, break through some of the isolation. I typically find that having a place to go enables family members to manage more effectively, especially when it's the middle of the night and they might want help. There's typically somebody in the group who is available to respond to anybody at any time. We do have a coaching service. This is our only fee-for-service program that we offer here at Grow a Strong Family. And coaching is our go-to service. It's now focused, it's skills-based. It puts a cheering squad in the court of you and your family, and it is not therapy, although it is therapeutic. And while it's not covered by health insurance, it is covered from flexible spending accounts. Coaching is good if you're looking to get a greater depth about the diagnosis, psychoeducation around behavioral and or medical issues, acquiring new communication problem-solving skills, increasing parenting skills, improving interpersonal skills, activating community resources. Very typically, it's the alternative for family members when loved ones are diagnosed to learn how to identify, manage, assess symptoms, determine what are the limits that make the most sense, what is the lifestyle changes that may need to occur for everybody in the family, and how to move forward with support. What's special about the coaching services that are offered through Grow a Strong Family is that we provide between session support. So if we are working on a particular skill or strategy, or something comes up, there is never any reason to wait for another session. You just get in touch with your coach, and the coach will guide you through whatever the issue is that is presenting itself. So it really is helpful to know that you have somebody in your corner, and you can contact this person whenever you want or need to. And it could be once a day. It could be 1,000 times a day. This person has accepted that their role is to provide the additional support, especially when families are trying new strategies, to make sure that those strategies and skills are not being done improperly, and to ensure that successes can be shared and celebrated and mistakes can be corrected before they become ingrained patterns. So the between-session support is a wonderful option. Coaching also answers questions, diffuses situations, helps families mobilize out of crisis. If there are other providers and we have permissions to connect with each other, the coach is also somebody that can do that. And we are considered an adjunct to or a partner with other service providers who may be involved. Services are offered through a variety of venues and formats, including community-based programs, face-to-face sessions in our offices or at a venue agreeable to the provider and the family, online through Skype, phone, email, text, chat. Basically, services are offered in whatever format is going to be most successful for the family. The service is customized. It is a partnership. It is specific to the particular needs of the family. There is, like I said earlier, support between sessions, and we do collaborate with other service providers. We offer referrals on an as-needed basis, and we typically use the databases from the William James College Interfaith Referral Service because it provides wonderful statewide referrals for anywhere in Massachusetts. If you're not in Massachusetts, because coaching is not limited, neither are the webinars or anything else limited to Massachusetts, we do refer to a national resource for finding providers. And in Concord, we collaborate with the Center for Parents and Teachers, which is wonderful for a local resource. We are funded through donations, grants, the Amazon Smile program, and the fee-for-service for coaching. Primarily, most of our dollars do come from generous donations and grants. The way the Amazon Smile program works is if you're shopping on Amazon anyway and you set up a charity, Amazon donates a percentage of your purchases to the charity. But Amazon gets the tax deduction, you don't. You will only get the tax deduction if you donate directly to the charity of your choice. So just an FYI. Grow a Strong Family offers support, advice, guidance, assistance, and help to families who are uprooted by mental illness. We look to reroot, replant families, and we do this very successfully, one family at a time. Thank you so much for visiting us, and I hope you take a few minutes and visit the other places on our website, and maybe join us on Facebook as well. We are looking forward to serving you and your family.